Good morning. It's a little brisk this morning, about 55 degrees, nice and cool, a little damp. Beautiful day to get some work done. Today's project, you can see here behind me some of the shields laying there. We got the combine out. Change the oil, look her over, check the chains and belts. Just kind of go through it, make sure everything's good. Give it a once over here, get the oil changed, get the shields cleaned up, do some washing on it maybe tomorrow. Not in a real hurry to get wet when it's this cold out, but it's got to be done. Somebody's got to do it. Got a lot going on a combine. This is what harvests all the grain for us, the corn and the soybeans. Lots of belts, lots of hydraulics, lots of just moving parts and stuff. You gotta check all these chains and grease them. We got some new parts that we have on order. It goes in here called concaves. It's what does the separating of the grain, cleaning of the grain. So we got to get those put in whenever they come in. They should be at the end of the month. Just kind of check out all this stuff here. Just look for any issues, any broken pulleys, broken belts, cracks, you know, anything's off from last year. Anything looks funny, try to go over this thing best as possible. Seems like we miss something all the time, you know. It's so much to check that it's hard to get all of it. The dealer does offer pre-season inspections. We've had it done a few times. Seems like we find just as much as they do. So we just choose to do it ourselves. We got the oil draining. Tube goes all the way up to the bottom of the engine that's in there. Makes it easy to get the oil out of it. You're not carrying pails up and down off the back of it. We'll go up there and check out what it looks like up here. Back of the machine. That's where the oil's draining out of, is there, all the way down to the bottom. Ooh, she is dirty. But we never got a chance to clean it after the fall. It gets kind of cold. You don't want water sitting in your bearings all winter, so we usually wait till this time of year to wash it and clean it up. Guess it really doesn't hurt it sitting dirty. She just looks really ugly dirty like this. Much better when she's all nice and shiny. Oh, this bucket's getting pretty full. We'll go ahead and change it out. That way we don't make a mess everywhere. Oh, now we'll carry it in here and dump it into our used oil reservoir, which is right over here. Whoa. There we go. Don't want to spill this everywhere. There we go. One bucket down. I think it holds 2 or 3 of these. It's quite a bit of oil. It doesn't come out very fast though, so this is kind of a slow job. But it gives us time to check it over while it's draining out. Got the shields all washed off. Looking nice and green again. Nice and shiny. Oil's almost done draining out of this thing. I think it holds like 2 5-gallon pails worth of oil. Oh yeah, she's just barely trickling out of there now. We'll let that drain for a few minutes just to make sure it's good and drained. Then we'll put some fresh oil back in her for you. You guys can check that out. Go up here, we're gonna change the filter and put some oil in it here. here. Running out everywhere, ain't it?
The handle's full. Just stick under that filter opening and let that drain in there.
Yeah, well, it's too late for that now. Made a mess. That'd be alright. That dirt will soak all that up. There we go. Tight, I mean, I don't. It's snug. If it leaks, we can tighten it up. God. The fill tube here. Gotta get this bolt out here so we can move the fill tube around and put the oil in a lot easier once you get this out of there. Not enough space up here to work. It's kind of tight. All right, now the fun. Now we start filling with oil. That's when the fun begins. Usually we spill a little bit, make a little mess. Gives me something to do once we're done. Hang on. Let's just wait a second. I have tube in my barn to go over that and to go right in there. You can hold it up here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There we go. This is working much better. Usually we pour it all over your feet and the floor and everywhere else. It's not the best design for putting oil in. So we use a little farmer ingenuity to figure it out. I'd have to say this is working much better.
Not easier, that's for sure.
As long as we're, or is it going in? Look down on the tube, not in the hole.
I'm watching it because sometimes it bubbles out of that hole, but so far it seems great.
I got that tube shoved down the tube. See how there's a flange down there, like it's a wide mouth? Well, I got it shoved down the actual pipe itself, so that ain't coming out of there.
Sometimes you get an airlock in it. It's a thing. Seems to be taking as fast as you can pour it. That's good.
Yeah, it's taking it right down there. There we go. First two down. We got 6 of those that go in here or something. It's 34 quarts, so it's quite a bit of oil she holds. Yeah, that is the hose goes in there. Just make that hose longer. That and a bigger funnel. take it. Boy, it's nice doing this in this weather, isn't it?
Yep.
Instead of being sweaty and sticky and there's dust everywhere. I was sick of the heat. Now the heat's gone, we'll be complaining it's too cold. Good old Michigan weather.
So we need 6 more quarts, right?
We're getting 6s or 7s.
These are just all 7s.
7 times 4 is 28.
So we need 6 more quarts, right? Make 34.
Yep.
If we start it, we may have to add it up.
See, it's hard to get in here with the funnel and pour a jug. There's not really enough space. We put this in there for a little extension, gets it out up here, makes it much easier for us. I'm glad we figured that out this year. We've only been doing this for 25 years. You think we'd know a little more than this? Well, I've been doing it for 25 years. Dad's been doing it his whole life. But every machine changes. It's never the same. We get a new one, we got to figure out all the little tricks to it. This is really the hardest part of this process, is getting the oil back in it. But we're almost done now. Then it's time to give her a bath. She is dirty. Fan looks pretty clean. Sometimes there's raccoons in there, or at least raccoon poop we have to clean out, but this year seems to not have any livestock problems in the combine. No leaks, we're doing good. Yep, no leaks. Have to let that drain back down for a minute before I check it.
Yeah. Pull off the air cleaners. Pull off this. Oh, that dipstick over there. In that gearbox.
The hydraulic or the...
See it sticking up right there in front of you? Let's check on them gearboxes. It's probably been a few years since they've been checked.
Okay.
I think there's one under there where you, up in the front by where the air cleaner for cabins too.
Oh yeah, that air cleaner's dirty. Try to blow most of the dust off the combine before we wash it. And that water hits that dust, it just makes a big mess, you know, mud, dusty. You can never really get it clean. So we'll blow it off with the air really good. That'll probably be all for the day. Just get it aired off, put it back in the shed. Probably wash it a different day. Got to spread the work out. We don't want to get carried away today and do too much, you know. If we get it done today, what are we gonna do tomorrow? Waiting on some parts still from John Deere. We know we'll have to put those in. I'd rather have it be washed and clean when I start working on it than dirty. That soybean dust makes you real itchy and nasty. Corn's not too bad, but the soybean dust is terrible. Dad says there's some coon poop up here under the motor in the back of the combine. So we're gonna have to dig it out. Got my gloves on so I don't get all covered in cootie doody. Oh yeah. See all that yunk down in there? That gross junk. Yuck. See if we can't get some of that out of there. Eee. Oh, that one's warm still. Yep. You're never gonna get it out of there.
No, I just want to get the bigger lumps out because if it just gets wet, it's gonna lay in there.
It's down under that black thing, so it's already nasty, crusty.
I try to get a lot of it loose in the air, but just can't get it all.
Eee. Poopy. Needs a little antifreeze. Top it off before we start here. We'll check it throughout the season, make sure it's still good. Shouldn't be losing it anywhere, but it's going somewhere. Just run right out of the bottom, right into somewhere else. There's still none in here. Fucking none. Zero.
Where the radiator cap is.
Right behind that shield that has the handle on it out there.
When we fold it out.
No, the shield that's right in front of you with the handle on it. That doesn't come on and off unless you got a
Wrench.
I'm thinking it's up inside of there, because I looked for it myself.
We're back here in this corner.
It's just, there it goes. Completely bone dry again.
You know, should I get a wrench? It's back in this corner here with a cap.
Where's it going? Where's that antifreeze going? We don't have a leak, so how are we gallons short?
There's none on
Something's going
There's
on.
nothing in the shed down there like, you know, where it's been dripping.
So then we don't have a leak. It's not making a lot of sense to figure that out. To figure out where that's going to.
None in the oil. Changed it.
Sure didn't look like it anyway, did it? Bottom of the radiator there. Everything looks good down here. I don't see any leaks anywhere. That's the top of the rotor. So it does all the cleaning of the grain. Not real sure what to think about this. There's definitely, if you guys can see down in there or not. But it's bone dry again. Huh. I can hear it running down in there. Hear it?
I can't hear it.
I can hear it running.
See it in there?
It's bone dry. Everything I poured it, I can hear it running out of the bottom of this. Down somewhere into something.
I'm gonna put no more in it. It should have took 2 gallons.
About a half an inch under the minimum cold, and it's not bubbling no more. So it's took what it's going to take in.
Let's leave that. We'll check it.
Well, I'm going to put it all back together.
Yeah.
When we get out the washer, we'll check
Yeah,
it.
we'll check it again. Let it set. You know how much is in there now. We'll get it back out. See if it's went down any. Looking down there, I didn't really see all this.
Well, yeah, it's not leaking anywhere. There's no juice anywhere. It's going somewhere though. I don't know how we got that low. Just check it out, keep an eye on it. Something's definitely going on in there for us to be losing that much antifreeze parked over the winter. I mean, that doesn't make a lot of sense, but hey, it's farming. Sometimes things don't make sense. No, I didn't see anything in the oil. Oil was nice and dark. It didn't have any milk to it, any discolor, any smell. I even tasted it. It tasted like oil. Yuck. I didn't taste it. I'm just kidding. Well, it's after lunch, so we decided to go on a little adventure here. Got a tile to check. So we're gonna venture off here into the corn and see if we can't get lost. See if we can't fall in the creek and get wet. It's probably more like it. White jug on the post down there we put in, so you mark the outlet. We know where to find it when we're cleaning ditches. We want to see if we can find the big water hole. A little bit of water in there.
Sweep out to the bottom of the tile by looking at the one behind you.
So we got it dug open by hand here. Got a little water in the pipe that goes towards the ditch, flowed back in. We got it exposed. We're just gonna cut it there, trim that up, put 2 connectors in, and hope for the best. Otherwise, we'll dig that all the way to the ditch and see what we got that way. This will be an easy repair. Hopefully it works. Keyword, hopefully. Yep, back in the corn we go. Walking adventure again. Back at the farm. We don't have any 8-inch connectors. We got 8-inch tile. This tile job's on hold. Time to put the combine back at the barn for the day. We'll wait till a little nicer day to wash it. That's a Tommy Boy reference for all of you that don't know. Put it in a little angle there, Daddy. Oh, we missed the turbos here. And she's in.
Cold, but I don't know if it's just the ice out there. Fix that last falling off. They got a cooperage on top of inside the motor out there.
Yeah, raccoons like to climb. They think it's a jungle gym. Jungle John deer. Terrible dad joke. Well, we're back at the farm. Everything's tucked away. That'll be it for today's video. Give me a like and subscribe. Follow along. Thanks, guys. Bye.